How's it going, folks? Like we said in the last video, we're gonna come out here and try to fish for something crazy, something special. I've caught one out here before, so if you guys have been watching, you gotta know what it is. But we're gonna be fishing with random lures like you see here, massive snake-like lures and everything. And our goal is to catch a really big northern pike. They live in these waters, and we know they do. But in today's video, we're gonna kind of explore Ely a little bit, and then we're gonna go check out another one of our favorite campgrounds, Cave Lake. If you guys are a longtime fan, you know that we used to go out there, catch crawdads, camp, and do our thing out there. So we're just curious, what does the lake look like now? They've been doing construction there for a while. We got Senior over there with an absolutely crazy lure.
We're out here gonna have some fun. It's 42 degrees, freezing our butts off, so we're gonna try to get this done quick. Hopefully we can do it, because I want to get out of here, get back to the hotel room.
That's when the big ones bite, when it's windy, when it's cold, when it's raining, and when it sucks. And we got all that together right now. So I think we've got the recipe for a good day, but we'll see.
That's funny. We're miserable, but it's a recipe for a good day.
Yep. So out here, NDOW, Nevada Department of Wildlife, consistently posts that they try to get rid of these pike and they can never get rid of them. I personally love them, and if it was up to me, I would probably manage this lake like a trophy pike fishery, but it is what it is. So if we catch them, unfortunately we can't let them go, but the goal is a really big pike. We're gonna be fishing with all sorts of lures. I brought big swim baits, I brought bass tackle, we brought big rods, small rods, everything in between, and we're not leaving till we catch one. So something very interesting about this lake and this body of water we're on right now is that back in the day when people used to gold mine and stuff during the gold rush era, they used a lot of mercury. So this lake is actually sort of toxic. You're not supposed to eat a whole lot of fish out of here because the mercury levels are super high in this lake. Maybe that's why the pike grow big. We're gonna catch one with 3 eyeballs or something.
They don't recommend eating the trout out of here a whole lot either. I guess there's a number on how many you should eat.
Yeah, I don't think you're supposed to eat any of the pike, and then just like 1 or 2 trout a month or something like that.
Something like that. So if you're gonna eat the trout, look into it first, because I don't know. I'm not gonna eat any fish out here.
Yep. Man, the sun feels amazing. Finally broke out. Looks like the water is only 49 degrees. That's pretty cold. Wouldn't you say?
I'm thinking pike will bite at 49 degrees. They're pretty comfortable in really cold weather. Like, they're northern fish, you know, they're up in Alaska and all that, and we've caught them under the ice before, so they're good to go. But as it warms up, say the water's like 60 to 65, I think that's when they would bite best. So they're gonna be a little bit slow here, but I don't know, we're gonna try anyways.
What's the weirdest thing though is, you know how we're all cold right now. I put my hand in the water,
It's warm.
and my water, the water warmed my hand up.
Yeah, it's weird how that works.
We got one.
We don't have a net though.
We don't have a net, but we got a big fish on right here.
Should I take you towards them, or are you good?
I think we're good right now. We got 30-pound test on. Finally a big swim bait pole. Oh yeah, just bring me to him a little bit. Oh man, I wonder how big this is. This feels like a good fish. So we're using these big swim bait poles, and for the fact that it feels like a good fish on these poles, oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Let's see how big he is. Oh yeah, he's a good one.
15-pounder.
That's a good one right there. I could probably tail grab him. Here, hold it.
You're barely
Hold
on.
it. Hold it. Bring him towards me.
Might get him. You might get him.
Come on.
Oh, I got him. Slide him into a towel or something. Or wrap a rope around his tail. Snap him. You gotta snap him.
Look at that.
Wow.
in here. He's in here. We don't have a net. Let me get that lure out of his mouth. Maybe we can kind of talk to it.
What a beast.
Oh. Finally, we made it work. Let me go in the front. Oh, look at how long he is. It's about 3.5 footer. What do you think?
He's 3 feet.
Gosh, he's heavy. He almost twisted me. All right, what's your guess?
I'm guessing 16 pounds.
16. I guess right around there too. I don't think he's quite as big as the other one we caught. 15, 1, 2. Jeez, this is a good fish.
Wow.
15 pounder, folks. Look at that. Ah. That's a good fish.
Beautiful fish.
So this is exactly what we came out here after. There's big pike that roam around these waters. Sometimes they're hard to catch, sometimes you get lucky and you manage to get one just like we did. We came out here with the goal of catching a big one, and look at that. We made it happen. We're probably just gonna have to not let this fish go, although I really hate to do it. But the thing is, the state of Nevada, this is a fish that they've put a lot of money to try to get rid of in this waters, and they're actually gonna have a really big tournament here coming up, specifically to try to get rid of this fish. It's called Save This Lake or whatever. So it's sad to do it, but I think we're gonna have to, huh?
I believe it's illegal to release it.
Really?
Now that it's been caught, yeah.
Really? Oh. All right, well, we're gonna throw them in the live well. Ah. A big fish. Oh, he's scaled on that side. We're gonna throw his scales off. We're gonna guy talk to the other side. Once we kind of warm up a little bit, we'll start casting again. Fishing is the same exact idea for every single species you ever fish for. We're just kind of switching up lures, fishing small stuff, big swim baits, casting, trolling, and you just got to kind of narrow it down. Like Senior always says when we bass fish, you know, someone will start with like a worm and then the other guy crankbait, and we kind of try to figure out what they're biting. It's kind of what we've been doing today. And pike are a tricky fish though. If you guys know anything about pike, they're extremely successful hunters. So they usually don't eat a lot, or they don't have to eat a whole lot. So for them to bite your lure, you got to put the presentation right in the right time at the right place. Well, Senior's got something heavy. I'm not seeing any head bobs.
It might be a fish.
Think it's a fish? Do I need to reel in the other rods?
Yeah.
All right.
This feels real heavy. Turn the GoPro towards me. That's the GoPro. Is it? That's a big. Yeah, look at that thing.
Or a really big pink pike. It's a pike. Oh, it is a pike. We got pike number 2. Oh man.
I wasn't sure if it was dead weight. Just straight up dead weight.
There we go. Pike number 2. You want to try to boat flip him?
No, heck no.
Might be able to grab him by that lure.
Yeah. Come on. Almost lost him.
Why is he all muddy? That's weird. Huh? He dragged through the mud or something? Well, there's pike number 2. Big old pike.
Hit him down right there. So. I'm gonna need some pliers.
I knew that his head looked like it was bobbing at first.
There's a little thing coming out of him.
What is that, a leech?
Like a little
Sand flea or something. That's weird.
Wow, there's number 2.
Hey,
Number 2.
when you first picked it up, I thought the head was bobbing a little bit, but then it turned to dead weight. Thought you had the logfish.
That was weird. That was just like dead weight. I started reeling it in like, man, I got the biggest weed ever. Well, that was cool. Let's get this guy weighed.
There's the Northern Pike number 2. What's the verdict? 10.95.
10.9. It's a baby.
Pike number 2. In the live well. Uh-oh.
Oh, hey, oh!
Tried to escape on us.
That was crazy. Like I said, it was like reeling in dead weight. But we've only been out here for a few hours, so the fact that we caught 2 fish that big, there has to be a lot of them in here. A ton of them. So we've had other bites on big baits also. You guys see he bit the 18-inch bait, so these fish are eating a lot of trout and bigger fish. We don't want to make this whole video about fishing, so we're gonna go in town, show you guys around. We love the town of Ely, so stay tuned. We're gonna go check it out.
Well, there's the 2 pike right there. It's a sad sight, isn't it?
Yeah, we hate to kill these guys, but once you catch them, you got to get rid of them. But I really enjoy catching these guys.
It's a sad day having to do that. So I could see why the state really doesn't like the idea of pike being in this lake. A lot of it is because they eat a lot. They eat a lot of the other fish. They're gonna eat a lot of the bass, a lot of the trout and stuff. I'm personally a really big fan of these northern pike. That's one of the only reasons that I come out here to fish is for the pike. Even if we're just catching small ones, you know, you come out during the summer and you can catch all the small, like 12-inch to 15-inch pike, and they're just a blast. They're a lot of fun to catch.
So since we're in Ely, we came out to check Cave Lake, which is about 10 miles north of where we were at Cummins Lake.
This was one of our favorite lakes in the entire state to come out and camp. This one was just nice views, very nice campground and everything. But they had a leak in the dam about 4 years ago. So everybody's just been curious because a lot of people like to come out here, us included. And, you know, we used to catch crawdads and trout and camp with the family and stuff out here. Everyone I'm talking to doesn't really know it's taking that long. My guess is it's hard to get supplies up here. But it's weird, we haven't been up here in a long time. It's crazy to see it dry because I didn't expect this lake to be so deep.
So we're just out here being nosy, checking it out. There's a no trespassing sign. We will definitely be prosecuted, so we won't be doing that. So originally we thought it was going to take a year. We thought that they were just going to fix it down, but they're doing a lot of work. That's what I like to see. Old Glory blowing in the wind. These guys are out here working hard. They're doing a great job. Appreciate all the hard work, and I can't wait to see what this lake's gonna look like. But right here, there's an overflow right here. Yeah, this overflow is cool. Hopefully next year, next summer, we can come out here, get some crawdads, eat good, have a what's it called, crawdad boil. Brought a bunch of friends out here and just ate till we got sick. So we're out here downtown Ely. This place is really old. We usually stay there. When we have the boat, we stay at the jailhouse because there's actual parking there for boats.
Well, you know, a cool fact is that was once the tallest building in Nevada.
Last night, did a little bit of gambling in there. The money we spent will pay the electricity for about 2 days.
Man, they robbed us blind, didn't they?
But it's all good. We love coming and spending money.
Hey, they took our money as fast as I would have took it from them too, so I can't blame you.
Yeah, but this is pretty much it. Small little town. It's pretty cool. That's Old Town vibe right there. Oh, I didn't even get it. Yeah, the bell started ringing.
Yeah.
What time is it? Yeah, it is top of the hour.
Ring every time at the turn. I've never heard it.
It has to be.
That's 5:30.
Oh, never mind.
That's weird.
We're gonna eat at Rack's again.
Yeah,
might as well.
Racks right now.
Might as well. They treated us pretty good last time. The lure we were using for pike.
Oh, that one probably would work, so it's funny.
So we were out there after those pike, man. They chopped me all up. Look at that. Fingers just ripped apart. All the backside.
They're the only fish that's literally got teeth on their gills. So you hold them from their gill plate and you're still getting your fingers cut up. It's the craziest thing.
Yeah, it is.
Here's to a good day fishing, right?
Good day fishing. Amazing. So we're out here at Racks. It's just a comfortable spot. It's pretty cool. It's kind of our style.
What's crazy cool. Too is I didn't know this. Learn a little history today. I guess the elk went extinct out of this area and they had to reintroduce them in 1932. Oh, snap.
They got pretty aggressive, didn't they?
Wow, that looks delicious.
What's so crazy too is if we hunt elk out here now, they're all descendants of those ones.
Yeah, so they shot them all up and then reintroduced them? I didn't know that.
I didn't know either. Here comes the food.
If you're sitting at home right now and you don't have dinner served, I'm sorry. Because I know you're looking at this thinking, man, I'm hungry.
Hey, I feel bad for you too. You're right here looking at my food.
Oh, yeah. There's mine. They came out plain so that I could add the flavor, I guess. There we go. Add that. So we just got done at Racks.
That was good.
That looks familiar. What were those things called again?
The ovens, what are they?
Yeah, the ovens, the charcoal ovens. If you guys didn't see that video, we made a cool video over here where we went to the charcoal onions.
Yeah, the
charcoal ovens where they used to make charcoal. They're pretty interesting. We made a video on it. A lot of people weren't interested in it. It only got what, like 50,000 views, but I mean that's still pretty good. Yeah, we did a video on the charcoal ovens and it was a pretty interesting video. If you want to see that one, go check it out. Links right here. Wow, my mom used to have a typewriter like that. My sister was going to college and she was typing up her papers on a typewriter like that. Wasn't that long ago, 35 years ago maybe. Showtime. So we told you guys that we were gonna do a gayataku. That's like Japanese for fish art or something. But we're gonna use this right here, black velvet paint. We're gonna put it on a sponge. We're gonna pat this fish down. We dried it really good. We're gonna pat it down with this black paint, and then we're gonna use rice paper, push it down on it, and hopefully it leaves the pattern of the fish so that that's our trophy. Because around here, there's not a whole lot of people that do fish trophies, right? So we couldn't get it done.
Gonna ink them up?
Yeah, let's ink this up first. I've done this before, but it's been a while. Let's see what happens.
That stuff's some strong ink, that's for sure.
Yeah, it can't dry though. It's kind of hot out here too. And we're just getting the outline of it. Later on, you can add paint to it. So we came from a really cold place, and right now we're in 80 degrees.
80 degrees trying to work with ink right now, so hopefully it doesn't dry on us.
So there it is. Gotta hurry up. Here's the rice paper that we have.
So it's gonna be rice paper, right?
Yeah.
As close to it as you can get it. Yeah, it's enough. Perfect. Couldn't have done it.
We're gonna see. So you go here, just massage it on down. Massage it down to where you see the outline of it. And then later on you can add.
You can draw on it, right?
You can draw, add paint. There's a fin right here. Yeah, so this is just a way to save a trophy.
So that you can see it forever in a way, right? So the exact outline of your fish.
Yeah. When people say, how big was your pike? It's hanging up on the wall. Put off before it.
Good.
All right, so here's. Please don't rip. Please don't rip. This is the one Adrian killed. He wanted a trophy of it, so it killed. Yeah, hold on.
This is the one I caught.
Bam! Oh, that's cool.
Hey, it works. That's pretty cool.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So and then now that we have the size and the outline of the fish, you can get pencils and you kind of just draw in with the black pencil or something, make the belly, the outline, and paint it whatever you want to do. But That's the actual size of the fish right there, which is very cool.
That's awesome. Turned out good.
There it is.
Heck yeah.
We can even do another one, but
Okay,
I think that
taco.
one's great.
Second attempt at it,
All right, we're gonna do another one.
just in case.
And by the way, this guy taco thing in Japan back in the day, the guys that were selling fish, they weren't sure if anybody wanted to buy them, so they would take this rice paper and they would come back with the fish and show people. They'll say, is this the fish you want? Yeah, and then they would take orders, go out, catch them, and sell them on the market, you know. But they didn't have cameras, so this was the way that they used to
show off their catches
show off
and
the
stuff.
catch. And they'll say, you want this fish? I'll go back out and catch 3 or 4 for you.
So it was a way that they could sell fish then back in the day, huh?
This is the second attempt. Adrian wanted to make sure, you know.
This one we use a little bit less ink. We're just gonna see. Too much on the belly.
That's all right.
So with this, you kind of just pick which one you like the most now.
But you could always add
Yeah.
to the head or whatever. We're just gonna do a belly one. If we like this belly better, we'll just add it.
It would almost make sense to do it piece by piece like that.
Oh yeah, and then you could
Just do his head and then just do his
add
body.
it together.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know if there was enough ink right there.
this is one that you would add.
Drawing too. The extra ink doesn't look bad though too.
Oh, that's good.
This one's like body looks good and that one's head looks good.
We'll switch the head on it.
Heck yeah, they all look
Both
good.
of them.
Yeah. That pike measured 38 inches when I measured him.
So this is the paper we used. Rice paper pad. I think we got it at, what's that store with all the crafts and
I don't
junk?
know, some arts and crafts.
Arts and crafts store. And then they have the waterproof velvet. Black
Indian,
velvet.
Indian ink, right?
Yeah, and then all we needed right here was we cut open an old throwable life jacket thing. Cut it open, there's foam inside of it. And then we tacked the
Yeah, you use little
Fins now.
little pins, little like almost nails in a way to hold the fins open, right?
yeah. So that's
Yeah.
it. Pretty simple. Took 15 minutes. There it is. Now we have a trophy.
All right, that was an awesome video. We had a blast. I love pike fishing. They're just a really awesome fish in my opinion. You know, they're super aggressive. They get really big, and I just personally really enjoy targeting them, catching them. No one really does skin mounts nowadays, so if we're gonna get one of these mounted one day, like that 19 pounder, I wanted to get it mounted, that one that was almost 20, but we're gonna have to do a replica mount. So if you guys know people that are really good at it, that know, you know, I can give you the length and girth of that fish. If you could do it really well, let us know. But as far as this goes right here, as you can see, it's very simple, very cheap, and very effective at just being able to remember your catch in a way. I appreciate you guys for watching this video. That was an absolute blast. Like we say, Ely's always a good time. Those pike are invasive, and I could see managing the population a little bit. It is sad that we have to kill the big ones, but you know, we're gonna kind of do what NDOW wants because they're trying to better all fishing in general for everybody. So once again, guys, we appreciate all of the amazing support you guys give. Merch, link down in the description if you want to go pick up some. And Juju, once again, Real Estate Juju, Panfish Master Juju, he couldn't come with us on this trip. He was busy working, but Real Forces, 10% off their website if you use promo code Sin City. So if you guys want to become one of the Real Forces members, 10% off. And you'll be looking as good as Juju right here. We do appreciate you guys for watching this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you outdoors.
We'll put a foot mark on that, Scooby. Make it cool.